So, would you be able to explain cybersecurity to a 5-year-old? That is a question that I had to answer as I started incorporating my love for cyber in that field with my love for children and community. I started thinking through, how can I engage kids and get them interested at an early time and start thinking about cyber as a career, even in elementary school. And so when I think about, in general, just my why for business, I think about it in context of people and community, and especially young people, children. I just absolutely love children. I think they represent the best of who we are as humans. And I love thinking about them having a vast array of opportunities in front of them and seeing that there are a lot of potential career choices. So one topic for cybersecurity that I taught to, I think it was 5 or 6-year-olds, is cryptography. So you think like, what? Can they even pronounce cryptography really well? And the answer is yes, absolutely they can. And so I started with just like a Caesar cipher, right? Just with an alphabet. A cipher, and they got it. I mean, they were showing how you could shift the different letters and decoding. They had a lot of fun encoding and decoding messages like it was telling a secret. So when you really think about your ability to take what you know and be able to explain it to a 5-year-old or to an adult that just is not technical at all, it really helps you to understand where some of your gaps in understanding are. You know, there's a quote that says, if you can't explain what you do to a 5-year-old, then maybe you don't know it as well as you think you know it. So for me, it's definitely presented an opportunity for me to really lean into and refine my understanding of cybersecurity and different concepts, because as I would prepare presentations and talks for different members of the community, I would have to think through, okay, if I were sitting in the audience, what would be some of the questions that would be in my mind if I were to hear this, if I didn't know anything about this field or was just being introduced to it, or it was just something that I had a surface level understanding of. And as I started backing that out, then I start thinking through, oh, well, I can't say that acronym because they may not understand what that is. So I need to make sure that I explain the acronym, or maybe I use another analogy to explain it. This sort of communication is so vital. You can be the best technical professional in cybersecurity. You can have a great ability to use a lot of technical jargon, etc. But if you cannot explain in clear terms, layman's terms, what you do, the importance and value of what you do, that really minimizes the value of you as a cybersecurity professional. Where so many cybersecurity professionals run into an issue is with regard to their ability to convey the value and the importance of what they're saying to senior management. I am not trying to call senior management a 5-year-old, but what I'm saying is it is phenomenal practice to be able to explain what you do, the value of what you do, to a 5-year-old or other community members in a volunteering context, so that when it does pertain to your career and you are in a position of having to explain value and importance to senior stakeholders who have their own areas of expertise, specifically from a business or a corporate or whatever context, that is something that I have really found very helpful. I have gotten a lot of feedback throughout my career regarding my ability to communicate very technical or even very dry and boring. There are those topics in cybersecurity, unfortunately, but in a way that's interesting and engaging. And so when you think about a career in cybersecurity and how it has helped me, I really think that my ability to communicate and hone my communication skills while volunteering, while giving back, while working with youth and other members of the community that aren't in cyber, don't have that particular context. I think that that is one of the major ways that has really helped me in my career. And it's also something that inspires me. I get joy and energy back from seeing, especially children, their little faces light up when they get a concept or understand something. That's something that gives back to me. And because my why in business and tech and life, I'm always looking at things from the perspective of what sort of legacy do I want to leave? That is my why in business. And a big part of that is making sure that I'm in a position to create opportunities for individuals that might not otherwise have an opportunity to enter such a great field. It's often said that children are able to become what and who they see. And so it's very important for me to be seen by them so that they can see themselves in me. And also, when I'm at these volunteering events and things like that, there are other professionals who are like-minded like me. They are the senior executives. They're C-levels. They have their own companies. So I end up getting in the company of other professionals who I get to network with organically. And just by virtue of the fact that we find value in interacting with community and in giving back, it already lets me know that we share some of the same core values together. And that lays the foundation for being able to work together. Giving back, community support, things like that are a great way to network and grow your own community professionally. That's what I found, and that's what I continue to find. I always like to make sure that I have ample time to continue to give back. I really believe in that concept of lift as you climb. I don't know how much time I get on this earth. Hopefully I get many years. I have many other visions and goals and things like that, but I want to know that I left it all on the field. So I try to live every day that way, lifting as I climb. That's the value that I found. Would love to hear from you if you have found value as well in giving back. What are some of the things that you give to? How has it helped your career in growing your career to give back? You can reach TCecure on multiple platforms. LinkedIn is a main one. You can also find me specifically. I spend a lot of time on LinkedIn, Tina Williams-Koroma, Koroma. And TCecure is also on Instagram and Facebook. I look forward to hearing from you. Keep giving.